Hello.
Greatest of all time. Yeah, undisputed.
Is the band of Everquest.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome to the stream. What's up? Holy smokes, he's back. He's back. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. PLO for Dummies coming in with the first. Raina out there. Smoochies. We're back at it. It's another Wednesday. We're going live. Time to slay the dragon. In this case, probably some crocodiles. So we are currently in the Shadow Knight / Druid / Magician build. And I'm thinking of going and getting out on the beach. A little Calypso adventure today. A little beachside rendezvous. You know what I mean? Bring a little picnic blanket. Bring a Misty Thicket picnic. Let's go. It's a beach day, boys. Woo! There it is. That big wog. That big wog energy. We's gonna crump them humans. Oh, them filthy humans. You like this shirt, PLO for Dummies? Let's go, bro. I'm in my professional polo today. Just for men. Next thing you know, I'm going to be using a box of just for men. Why not? Hey, Arthak's in the house. What's up, dude? Looking snazzy? Let's go. I'm feeling snazzy. Snazzle dazzle. Snazzle razzle. There should be like a goblin pit boss named Snazzle. You know what I mean? Like, he lives on the far end of the skid. And he sells junk, like illegal junk at night, you know? Yeah, come on in. Come to my emporium of illegal junk. Yo, Snazzle, what up? Let me in. You have to do like a whole secret knock to get in the door. The goblin knock. Hey, Sud's in the house. I see you, babe. What's up? It's my Monday. Wednesday's the new Monday for me. So we're in. We're back from the weekend. Feeling good. I tried a new pizza restaurant yesterday, actually. Well, it's new to me. It's not a new restaurant. But it was this new place that we wanted to try. And it was pretty good. Not bad. A little hole in the wall. Very small place. You couldn't even dine in there. It was takeout only, really. All they had was a counter. And the rest of it was just kitchen. Like the rest of the building was kitchen. Yo, Vadim. Hello. How you doing today, my friend? Welcome in. We changed the build up a little bit. I am a Shadow Knight Druid Magician. A Shadrumaj. Have you ever heard of this? A Shadrumaj? That's what I am. 10 minutes in, already talking food. Yeah, that's pretty much my favorite subject. I'm pretty sure. It was pretty good pizza. And like I said, the place was a little hole in the wall. Just a small little spot. But I would say very satisfied with the quality. Brisket, that is all? Dang, dude. Did you smoke one up this weekend or what? Little brisky? Ah, yeah. I need a smoker. I don't even have one. I ain't got one. If you're not talking food, we have a problem. Exactly. Dude, I've been playing the 7 Days to Die, man. I've been having some fun over there. Me and Bender and Jelly been getting into some trouble, dude. riding around. We got our mopeds. We got our freaking scooters up and running with the cargo racks, the igloo coolers on the side. Dude, it's getting pretty fun. I will say, you know, I do like the rule set. At first I was like, oh, it's too tough, it's too hard, you know, and then I was like, actually, it's not that bad. And I do like how slower the progression is kind of going overall, like across the board. I'm cool with it. We don't have to like be at the last place on the first day, right? It's best to stretch it out a little bit. So pretty awesome. Got a chance to do a little grouping with Bendy and Jelly, and so it's nice. It's real nice. Yo, Scotty Guthrie, what's up, dude? I see you out there, baby. Did you use a focus for the pet? I didn't use a focus, no. But I do feel like, so this pet right here is a level 15. I got this spell at level 15, which is what I am right now. And it's like the next tier of pet. And so that's kind of why I picked the fire one. Because it was the only one that was at the next tier. So I could have either had like a water one from the previous tier or this one. I decided to go with this one. And he seems to be pumping out the heat, dude. He's got a Yakisha blade. He's got a yak in one hand. And then as soon as he can dual wield, I'm going to give him the smoldering brand in the opposite hand too. Get him out there in that smolderer. I don't think it's working right now. I think you can only have one in there or something. We'll figure it out. Oh, a crocky. Crikey, mate. We got a crocky here. Get him. So what's up, everybody? How's everyone today? Arthax, you've been pretty busy lately, dude. Getting down. I love it. I was over in Sox's stream the other night when you guys were kind of chatting about the Twitch stuff. And are you trying to stretch out a few of your streams? Like maybe go a little longer? Get up to the 25-hour? Do a little stretching. It's tough, man, especially when you like work full time and you're busy and like exhausted, you know what I mean? It's hard to like try and stretch it out a little bit. Yeah, no, I didn't dawn on you. Yeah, and they don't come out and say it. It's not generally like, you know, in the achievements, it doesn't say like an hourage, right? So maybe they should add that, honestly. Let's see if I can do a little harmony here. Little E harmony. Little orc harmony. Yo, man, you've been on that orcharmony.com, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for a wife. I don't care. I'm looking for one.
Orcharmony.com, dude. Now that would be a cool site. I'd go to it. I'd go to it every day. Hey, Joe Simpson, how you doing, dude? About a week left until open beta. Very excited. Yeah, dude. Let's see here. Yeah, you're right. It's exactly Wednesday the 1st. Dude, it's gonna be so fun. I've already pre-ordered, so we're good to go there.
I'm ready.
And I decided I was gonna do a triple pet class. I'm gonna go with Magician / Necro / Beast Lord. We're gonna get the full 12 pet armor slots, and we're gonna go nuts with it, dude. We're gonna have a bestial pet, the Beast Boy. I like Beast Boy from Teen Titans. He's a cool character. You're just so busy. You were checking boxes and didn't think about the actual hour element. You're at about 100 hours for the last 30 days, so recent months should be fine. Nice, nice. Instead of swiping, you have to wog at each other. Let's go. Yeah, did you wog left or did you wog right? You know what I mean? We call it starboard and yarbird. Is what we know it as over here. Yarbird side, me matey. The pores will be hitting EQL hard.
Hello.
Dude, that's awesome. So how many people do you have in your guild? I was kind of wondering that. How many full-fledged pores do you have on the roster? Hey, Cyber Jarl. Good morning, my friend.
Hello. Hello.
What's up, dude? It's a Wednesday. We're back in action. It's like a Monday to me. Although I've been staying busy over the weekend. Just staying on my health journey, keeping productive, keeping clean, organized. Luckily, I have 20 plus EQL that have mentioned joining. Oh, nice, dude. Fantastic, fantastic. I got my little meme guild here. Knight Rider joined. He wanted to join up. So I do have one fellow Woglodite. The Woglodites. Arr. Oh yeah. How are you doing, Cyber Jarl? You been playing any Everquest 2? I jumped on a 7 Days to Die server. Our old pal, Dirty Old Socks, he booted up a 7 Days to Die server. And so we've been kind of hanging around on there in the evening, playing with Bender, playing with Jelly. Slaying some zombies.
Those heckin' zombies.
I would stream it, but I'm really trying to push this push, you know. We've been doing really good in this category, and I just kind of don't really want to leave it yet since we're so far in. A little bit, but you've been a little bit busy on Final Fantasy. Nice, dude. Man, I've been craving some FF7. That playthrough that I was working on, I was like, oh man, I want to play that some more. I get these cravings, you know, for certain games at certain times. Oh yeah, here we go.
Hello.
Harmony. Hey, Knight Rider 2000. How you doing, dude? We were just reminiscing. I was just mentioning you were in the roster of the WoG Guild. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We're back from my days off. Remake or original? It was the Steam version of the original, so I wouldn't mind trying that remake out though. But from what I understand, it's still not all the way out yet. Like, there's still more to come. Haven't really followed it too much because I don't want to like get any spoilers or anything, you know, before I actually play it. I actually haven't really seen too many of my friends play it either. Yeah, I ended up getting the Steam version on sale, I think, during one of their big sales. I was like, ooh, Final Fantasy VII's on sale. I'm going to pick it up. Because I already know I want to like do a big playthrough of that on stream. And so I picked it up, and then we probably did like maybe 3 or 4 streams of it. I know I got past the part where... Let's see, how far did I get? I think I was at like the Shinra building. Whoa, I'm rooted. I think I was at the Shinra building. The last I left off. Like right before you get out into the open world, you know what I mean? The last chapter is coming out in 27, you think. The remake is alright, but it isn't an RPG. It's more of an action game. Ah. So you can't really dial it back and go turn-based, or do you always have to have timed turns? You told Ray you played FF7 until the first disc change, and you said you quit. And she asked, what do you mean about disc changing? Russian Ray? Oh, yeah. Nice. I was watching Russian Ray a little bit last night. Did a little lurkage. A little turkey lurky. You know how it is, dude. Sometimes you just want to chill out without having the whole like, hey, how are you? This and that. Yeah, la la la. You know what I mean? Which isn't a bad thing, because we all want that. But sometimes you be like going through different tabs, or in my case, I was playing slaying some zombies. It's kind of hard to fight zombies and chit chat. So I get it. And that's why I appreciate you lurkers out there. You guys are awesome. Hanging out, enjoying the stream while you're maybe playing another game or even the same game. It's awesome. Hey, Harry Beaver, what's up, dude? That name is so cool. I love that name so much. Cyber Jarl says, always turned in, but you think there's an option to slow down the pace? That's pretty cool. Not this Ray. So many rays. Ray of sunshine. No, Hey, Dude Bark Boy, first time chat, usually lurking. I like your content, and you have a question for you, if you don't mind. Will I constantly have to deal with weight management when you pick monk? That's a really good question. I think you're going to need to have some, well, because I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe if it's your primary class. But I don't think so. I don't think so because you're going to get so much equipment that doesn't have the weight options on it for your other classes, right? So I don't think so. That house is pretty nice. Yes, worn weight unless you have a plate class mixed in. Okay, so I was gonna say yeah, because like that would be kind of screwed up for even a cloth class. To be honest, like even a caster class, like a wizard or something. If you get a good robe, could potentially be a pretty heavy robe. You know, like a 10-pound robe or something. So. And I've got a buddy who plays a monk. He's got like a bard mixed in and stuff like that. And he's wearing full plate mail, so I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it affects him. Emissary of Zabuxaruk. Wonder what that guy's doing there. You don't think it's going to be an issue unless you're trying to squeeze out max efficiency? Right, will it affect his crits and stuff like that? That's, I think, the main question. Let's see, what's this guy up to? Is he a special occasion? Voice is diminished. Hello again, Orc Boy. How goes your journey so far? Have you spoken to your gods lately, or have their voices diminished in your ears? I don't know. I don't know. Have they diminished? Not really on the monk. The only penalty applies to equipped, and the plate benefit usually outweighs the penalty. So also the pack rat AA helps with equipped weight. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the pack rat AA. Let's get a little description here. This passive ability reduces the weight of all equipped and carried items by 5%. Oh, that's pretty cool. A little weight reduction, AA. Harry Beaver, we're going to go with... No, it's not going to affect you too much. So if you main a monk and then off-spec, like, whatever else you want to, like, let's say you off-spec a berserker for more damage and, like, stuff like that, or a rogue, you'll be all right. It's not going to affect your crit or anything like that. It's not going to like really screw up the character overall. Lurk Merida has arrived. Nice, dude. Yo! Neo! Holy smokes, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Dropping those sweet stickers over on YouTube. You read that you get a bonus below, but no penalty above. Not really on the monk. The penalty only applies to equipped, and the plate benefit usually outweighs the penalty. 5% at level 1. Neo, thank you so much for sending that sweet goat trophy. We appreciate you so much. I've just recently become a partner on YouTube, and so a lot of it's kind of new to me, but I absolutely appreciate everything everyone's been doing over there. You guys are amazing. Did you feel the earthquake today? I did not. No, I got the alert and the warning, and I was kind of looking, and like I looked out my back window just to see if anything was shaking around in the yard or anything. Nothing. I didn't feel it. It was about 50 miles away northwest of me, kind of a little bit more out on the coast. Very non-populous area, like forests and stuff mostly out there. So, yeah, I didn't feel it. But I did get the alert, and I was ready to, take cover or whatever. I was ready to go out the back door and go out into the middle of the yard, because it's an open yard, so. Hey, Charlize, how you doing today? Did you feel it, dude? Are you in the Northern California? I was only about 60-ish miles away from it, and I didn't feel nothing, dude. Nothing shook here. I have felt some earthquakes here before, though. They do occasionally happen here. I think YouTube Premium kind of has its own equivalent of Prime now. You enjoy, and thank you for the entertainment. Dude, thank you, dude, for those solid words. It really makes me feel good as well. And very highly motivational to keep on the grind, keep on the good path. And I love every minute of it. Yeah, you got the alert, but it said it was like 100 miles from you. You're in the Bay. Nice, dude. I'm in Lake County. I'm just north of you, so I'm over closer to Clear Lake, but still like remote. I'm in remote Lake County.
We're in that Lake County, boy.
It's kind of like it's kind of like the Orange County of Northern Cali. Lake County. It's like the Orange County. It's a bunch of like hippies and a lot of hippies up here, dude. Let's see. Thought it was a bit closer to me. Yeah, it wasn't too far. It was only 60-ish miles. And it was just a little north of Clear Lake itself, of the lake itself. But yeah, I have felt them here before. I've been sitting here where I'm sitting right now, and like everything starts to kind of shake a little, you know. Luckily for me, I have a sliding glass door that goes out to the back door because I live underneath the house. I've got an apartment underneath the main house, and you know, so if the earthquake is bad enough, the whole fucking house could fall down under here. You know what I mean? But I have a quick exit and a wide open backyard. Thing is I would have to go upstairs and like make sure my mom gets out, really. So even if there was a pretty crazy quake, I'd have to like make it up the stairs, get her up and out the front door, which would be a little bit of a process. So we could be smoked anyway. Dude, we could get smoked anyway, bro, if I won. We have emergency go kits ready to go. Like, I have a small travel cage that's ready to go for the birds. You just pop the birds in it and go. It already has like a little bag of seed in there and bottled water. You know, it's just so we could get out of the area because we're in the fire area too. And then we also have small suitcases that are ready to go. They have like clothes and extra chargers and whatever other bullshit. So we have our to-go bags packed and ready, and we got a spare little traveling cage for the burbs. Just pop them in and go. It's already ready. Your go kit is red brick. Yeah, we're in fire territory, so you know what I mean. Like we monitor the wildfire situation pretty carefully, and then depending on which direction it's from, we have a full-blown plan of where to leave, which roads to go down, and where we're going to stay, which is basically a motel in the valley. Whether we go all the way to like Sacramento or something, or stay somewhere else is the question, really. But I say we just go drop down into the valley and find a spot like kind of where we know where we're at, like our old neighborhood or whatever, right? It's only a couple hours away. So if you're already evacuating, you might as well just go somewhere you know and get set up. Do the birds sense it when there's an earthquake coming? They probably can feel a little bit of shaking beforehand, yeah. Because they're always on perches, right? So they're always on what is basically like a branch. So as soon as like any kind of shaking starts to happen, they get like they can feel it and sense it. But they're also used to moving around there because their cage has wheels on it. And I move them back and forth between the front room and the back room. They hang out in the front room for most of the day by the big window. You know, they can look out. And I have a living room TV and stuff that they can watch. They like watching TV too. Like nature specials. But then at night, they prefer to be in the back room, in the bedroom, right? The sleeping. They take it really seriously, dude. They take going bedtime very seriously. Last night I was playing video games with Bender and Jelly. And right around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. is when the birds are ready to settle in for the night, right? And they get very chirpy, very like, hey, bring us to the back now. It's time, get us out of here. Chirp, 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 chirp. Yo, Keston, what's up, dude? Happy Wednesday. Today's essentially my Monday. I took Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off of the stream. Woo! A big dough 3-day weekend, baby. So I'm feeling good. I'm hyped. It's a lovely day. You were curious because a lot of animals can sense incoming natural disasters before they happen. Yeah, they can feel it before, like they'll feel the first vibrations of it. Absolutely they will, especially because their feet have like much more sensors to that. They need it for balance. Like most tree branches kind of sway in the wind and stuff, and they have to be gripped the whole time, so they're highly sensitive to motion on the branch. You know what I mean? But also because they're so used to it, they don't really freak out about it. They might get a little like aware and be ready to spread the wing or something to compensate, but they don't really get too scared of shaking. They're used to movement and shaking. Good on me. Hey, Keston. Dude, I did another bike ride too, bro. That's several bike rides that I've gotten in since the last time we spoke about riding bikes. And I'm trying, dude. Like, I really need to lose a little bit weight because I am overweight for my size and I'm not young. And so I need to actually like work on it, actively work on it. So any chance I get, anytime I am even slightly in the mood, I just jump up and pull out that little bike and put on a trail on the TV and just ride, dude. Cheap little bike. It was only $120 too. A cheap little indoor bike. But I've already gotten nearly a dozen rides out of it since I bought it. And I only bought it like a month ago. So I'm highly satisfied with it. Ah, you're young at heart. Yeah, dude. No, I am. But good for you on that. You're doing these things. Yeah, man. You got to stay motivated. You got to stay healthy for real. Because it's when you feel unhealthy that you regret not trying to be healthier, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? It's like when you get sick, you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have did this or I shouldn't have did that. That's what got me sick. Dude, Knight Rider, that video you did with the highlight that we uploaded that one day, I was looking at it. You got some good views on there, dude. A lot of people have been checking it out. And you're right, dude. The thumbnail technique is proving useful. The old thumbnail technique. Hey man, you got a thumbnail? Nah man, I got a hangnail. Ah. I've only had a few hangnails in my time, but they are not fun. They're very like sore, you know. Yo, Shogun with the first. What's up, dude?
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Exactly, dude. Best pirate, worst pirate, none matter. Because you have heard of me. Whoa, MMO Pug. Now that was some awesome maneuvers there. I've never seen a glizzy be twirled so good. I've never seen a glizzy get twirled so good. It's like the tech deck masters, dude. You ever watch any of those tech deck videos? The skateboarders, the finger skaters? Dude. It actually looks pretty cool on camera. You know what I mean? It looks really dorky in real life. But on camera, it looks fucking badass, dude. You know what I mean? MMO Pug, how you been, dude? I'm glad we got a chance to link up the other night playing some Zombie Slayers. I would be streaming some Zombie Slayer, but I'm trying to stay in this category for a while.
Raided. Yo! We're being raided. What?
Yo! Holy smokies. Dorian coming in with the big raid. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Dude Boy Orc Boy. We're playing some Everquest Legends today. This is a fantastic newer title that Everquest is launching They are launching on July 28th. July 28th, we've got this game officially launching. So thank you so much for joining me. Holy smokes, guys. This calls for a bit of love and support in the chat. We're going to go into spam heart mode, you guys. We're going into spam heart mode. Hey, don't forget the baked beans part. Let's go! Woo! We're now entering the mode.
Thumbs on fire, here we go. Little red hearts in a
Oh, spam those hearts.
let it show. Feel the whole chat overflow. Don't slow down, keep it high. One more wave, make it 5. Spam those hearts, spam those hearts. Flood the chat. Spam those hearts, spam those hearts. Make it spark. Spam those hearts. From the start.
Woo!
Let's go. Every name gets a little glow. Pile it high, let it grow. On the right, on the left, make the whole feed smile itself. Don't slow down, keep it high.
Spam those hearts.
If you got love, let it fly. Spam those hearts, spam those hearts. Flood the chat. Spam those hearts, spam those hearts. Make it spark. Spam those hearts. From the start.
Woo! Now we're talking. Keep them coming, Chet. Spam those hearts.
More, let it rain. Hot parade. Joy in the frame. All together. Same sweet spark. Spam those hearts. Light up the
Welcome to the stream.
Spam those hearts, spam those hearts, flood the chat. Spam those hearts, make it spark. Spam those hearts. Wow. From the start.
Holy smokes, and the crowd goes wild. Wow, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, you guys, for those sweet heart spams. You guys are amazing. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm Dude Boy. We're playing some EverQuest Legends today, having a good time. We appreciate you guys joining us. So thank you so much. What's everybody doing today? What's everybody gaming on? What'd you play today, Dorian? Let's do a little shout out for sweet Dorian, an absolute fantastic streamer and a very lovely person. I've watched him play a bunch of cool stuff like Ultima Online. We have actually played some games together a few times. I believe Pantheon. What else? Bunch of stuff. Holy smokes. Double. Miss Teresa Raccoon. I got some double notifications. Look. I finally linked my Stream Labs. It was actually Stream Labs Knight Rider that all those other notifications were attached to, and I didn't have a what's it called, a browser source. I had to do a browser source for all those other old notifications that I had from Stream Labrador. Teresa Raccoon with the follow. Ooh, thank you so much. And Cordis Rhyme, is that how you say it? Cordius Rhyme. Thank you for that follow as well. Ooh, feels good, feels good. Keldare, how you doing today? You're gonna stretch and put your neck in traction, then you go about your feelings, and then possibly some more EQL. Nice, dude. Well, we appreciate you so much, and yeah, get that neck, dude. If you gotta soak it in some hot water, soak it. I have one of those neck massagers, dude. It's really cool. It's almost like these two straps that go over your arms, and on the back of it is like a kneading massager. So you're holding it against the back of your neck, dude, and it's just going to town, bro, on your shoulders, your neck. It's nice, dude. You might want to get one of those. I really like it. Teresa Raccoon, hello. I know this should be nice because Caldera's here. Yes, dude. He is a absolute champion in the community. I agree. Very good. Yeah, we did a little work. So we did a little productivity over the weekend and decided to try and clean up some of that stuff that we've been neglecting. So hopefully that works. Let me see here. You can't do that with your neck yet. You're supposed to have a neck brace. You're still waiting for an MRI next month. Oh, I see. No worries. Yeah, dude. The one neck massager that I bought, it will do a deep tissue. It will get deep tissue, which I like because I don't know. I just like a rougher massage overall. If your neck is bothering you, just chop it off and attach your head right onto your shoulders. That's what could possibly go wrong. I like it. It's like remedies from London in about 1524. She's a witch! How do you know she's a witch? She looks like one! Dude. They had a carrot on that lady's nose. She looks like one! Alright. Damn, there's a bunch of frickin' sand giants running around out here. Like they own the dang place.
Dang old giants.
Caldera rocks? Yeah, he's cool, dude. Have you watched any of his stuff, Vadim? I think he mostly only streams on Twitch, but I could be wrong. He could be on other platforms too. Oh yeah. The Dune Traveler. We're going all up and down these dunes. The Dune Traveler. He's been traveling these dunes for most of his life. I do feel like I've been traveling these dunes for a long time. Man, if you could get some basic, some bionic parts, you would. I hope that acupuncture helps. So far, you can't tell. They said it's a cumulative process, and the doctor said that too. If you don't mind me asking, what condition do you have in your neck, by the way? If you want to share with us, if you want to share. You do have Kick set up, but you have some weird graphics issues when you open it. But you changed your coordinates, so maybe not anymore. Nice, dude. Kick's pretty cool. I was getting a lot of spam bots there for the most part. But, it's another platform, and there are a lot of people over there. There's people who only go on Kick, and there's a few people that I watch that used to be on Twitch, and they switched to only Kick. So, I pop in and out. There's a guy that I watch sometimes. His name is Steno TV. He's a big Warcraft streamer. And he made the complete move over to Kick a couple years ago, like when it was pretty young, when Kick was pretty new. And then there's another guy I watch over there. He's a magician. He does chat roulette. And he does magic tricks to people he finds in chat roulette, which is pretty cool. But the thing about chat roulette is, like, every fifth person is like a naked person or something. You know what I mean? So you can only really do it on Kick. No clue what Kick is? It's another streaming platform. They call it the Wild West of streaming because the parent company of Kick is like an online gambling company, right? So I guess you would say their standards are lower or something. I don't know, but you're allowed to get away with a lot more stuff on Kick than you are on Twitch. Like stuff that you would get banned for on Twitch, you can do on Kick. Even to the point of where, like, the one guy I was saying, he does chat roulette. He does magic tricks on chat roulette.
What? Holy smokes! We're being raided. What?
Hey, thank you so much. Hey, Perezmir, thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm Dude Boy Orc Boy. We're playing Everquest Legends, an absolute fantastic game that's being released by Daybreak Games. Hey, Ursat's Surrender, thank you for the follow. Presmere hitting that big follow button as well for some huge Dude Boy Orc Boy energy. Thanks so much. Thank you guys. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Everquest Legends. We're having a good time. We're doing a little beach combing right now. I'm combing the desert. Man, we ain't found shit. Little Spaceballs reference. Little Spaceballs reference. All right. You tried streaming YouTube as well, but you think something went wrong, so you just uploaded from Twitch to YouTube. Yeah, you can do that. I do that with reels and highlights and shorts and stuff like that. And it's actually very convenient. Very convenient. I'm really glad they put that option in as an option to do. More people are probably uploading content now because of that. So I love to see it. I love to see innovation at its finest. Arthax with the sweet emotes. I love those emotes. Good lord, your fingers went faster than your brain. It's the Arthax. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Thank you again, Presmere, for that sweet raid. We appreciate you so, so much. I will be dropping a follow as well, so I can come by and have a look. Take a look at the stream. See what you guys are getting into. I love that. I love that. I usually spend my evenings going through and bopping around in streams and hanging out and chit-chatting. I like to drop very, very cheesy, corny jokes, so if I end up in your stream, in your chat, there more than likely will be some very dry humor. Some highly autistic dry humor. So we appreciate that a lot. I hope you had a lot of fun today on the stream, and make sure you take care of yourself too. If you need to get some rest or if you need to use the restroom, stretch those legs, get a meal, all that good stuff. Make sure you are healthy, my friend. We'll take them from here. I'll show them a good time. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. And no, I'm not 100% orc. I am half human. Thank you. Half human. I kind of like the doubled alerts, dude. Like when we get a follow, it just freaking explodes. It's like it's like 2 freaking alerts go off, dude. I love it, actually. It sounds like an orcish murloc. A murloc, man. I used to date in college, but then she turned out to be a murloc, man. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm even saying right now. Kind of like dad jokes. Give me your best dad jokes in the chat, you guys. I want to see some dad jokes in the chat.
Let's go!
You could do TTS as well. We do have a TTS. See if I can make one up on the fly. What did the orc dad say to the orc son? Question mark.
Wog.
It's not really a dad joke, but it kind of is.
What did the orc dad say to the orc son? Wow!
See? Take my example. Let's get some dad jokes in the chat, in the TTS. Let's get some dad jokes in the TTS, you guys. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down.
After all, it was Father's Day on Sunday after all. We can still do dad jokes today. You let it mature. Yo, Samars. I like it. I like it. How do you make a regular joke a dad joke? You let it mature. Yeah, baby.
Work, work. Me not that kind of orc. Well, maybe me am that kind of orc.
I like that one where the one guy, I saw a meme a bunch of years ago. It was a bunch of years ago. There was a meme of like, it was like some kind of orc warlock or something. He had the pointy hat on and everything. and he was like, it was like a frontal picture of him looking straight out, and then it was like a side profile of him looking to side, and it was like, it was like maybe me am that kind of orc. I was laughing, dude.
Maybe me am that kind of orc.
It looked like a glamour shot, dude. Like a screenshot glamour shot. Hey, level 17. Now we're cooking.
We're cooking with gas. We're cooking with gas.
Oxyacetylene torch. That's how I cook. You want your meat charred? No problem.
I recently found out I'm colorblind. The news came out of the purple.
Nice. I like it. I like it. I hope you're I knew a few people who are colorblind. I feel bad for it because I like to paint and I like art and everything like that, you know. But I mean, if someone was born blind to certain colors, then they don't really know the difference, right? So I don't know. Why don't skeletons fight orc boys? They don't have the guts, dude. Vadim, that's a good one. I love it. I love it.
Hey, ho, hey.
I still haven't seen any lockjaw spawns yet. I think most of the crocodiles are in the water, to be honest. Teresa says, okay, dude, Orc Boy, I got to AFK for a few, but I'll be lurking. You got to get your reading and lessons done. Be back soon. Absolutely, Teresa. We appreciate you hanging out, and it was really nice to meet you today as well. And, yeah, get your studies done. Get your studies done. By all means, and thank you so much. It would make pretty interesting art. Yeah, you're right. It's like, you know, what looks a certain way to someone can be different to another person. What do they say? The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And we're not talking a D&D beholder. Not the D&D beholder. Oh, that spider scared me.
Wow.
Wow. So logical, Orc Boy. You're damn near a Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Dude, I could go for that haircut, though. Start wearing turtlenecks, dude, and get a Vulcan haircut? Bro. I think we're on to something.
I went to buy some camouflage pants, but I couldn't see any.
Now that is amazing. I did have a few pairs of camouflage pants in my day. I don't have any right now. I think I had a pair of like camouflage cargo shorts that I wore the hell out of, dude. I wore the hell out of those shorts. Back in the 90s, dude. Oh.
I just heard that all of a sudden crows have lost the ability to speak. Scientists are scrambling to find the cause.
Those darn old crows. Nyah. They sound like that. They go, wah, nyah, nyah. Yo, sweet D.
Willie.
That sweet orc poem. Let's go, mate. How you doing, my friend?
Sweet D. Willie.
This one is called Anteater by Shel Silverstein, as read in New York voice.
A genuine anteater. The pet man told my dad. Turned out it was an aunt eater. And now my uncle's mad.
It's called Anteater by Shel Silverstein, as read in New York voice. Dang, he got me on that one. I never read that one before. That was funny. I did a little re-roll, so this is a Shadow Knight / Druid / Mage. And, well, I was just kind of wanting to get some transports, you know. You can get the self-transports at this level right now. Like, I already have Northern Karana. And then Butcher Block you get at 17.
Never date a tennis player. Love means nothing to them.
One love, one love. I used to play a little tennis when I was young. I liked racquetball as well, dude. I used to go to those racquetball gyms. I was a little racquetball gym rat, dude. I didn't even have a membership. I'd sneak into those fuckers. Show up with a bag of some rackets and some balls, dude. I'd swim in the pool and stuff too. Little gym rat, dude. When I was like between the ages of like maybe 9 and 12. Just out there committing crimes, dude. Sneaking into pools, playing racquetball at racquetball clubs I wasn't a member of. For a big old fat guy, you were pretty good at tennis. Hey, there we go. That's what's up, dude. As long as you get that body moving, you're grooving. It is fun. I kind of liked it better, especially that racquetball. Like when you're in that room, that little racquetball room. Dude, that's fun in there, dude. Yeah, I played a little bit. I wouldn't say I was really good at it, but I definitely had fun playing it. Basketball as well. I really liked basketball when I was younger. It's a fun game. Sleepy Doe with the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We're in here having some fun. It's another EQ Legends Day. We're slaying some orcs in the Oasis of Mar, a classic zone, a fancy zone. Your knees aren't that great anymore? Dude, I hear you there, bro. Sometimes my knees be making all kinds of like popping noises and clicks and clacks. And you're like, oh, clicking and clacking. You feel that? Yeah, dude. Creaking and croaking. Sweets, what are you up to today, my man? You hanging with the PJ? Summer break now, right? Oh boy, I bet they're home all day. You're eating, you're doing some work? Nice, dude. A lovely Wednesday. A beautiful afternoon. The heat's been rising. The heat's been rising. There was an earthquake this morning about 60 miles away. Little tectonic plating going on around here this morning. Little tectonic action. I didn't feel it though, but I did get the phone alert. The phone alert was, you know, definitely responsive. Hey, Unfinished Biz, welcome to the stream. Walking around sounding like a shiknar. Yeah.
What did one hat say to the other hat? You stay here, I'll go on ahead.
Nice. There it is. I love that. I love that. It's like the cat in the hat. He's always got to have his hat. If he doesn't have his hat, he's pissed. He doesn't even know how to function without it. You got that swirl relationship. Kildare will try to come harass Orc. We get a little crazy. Do a little triple banger, dude. You guys want to do a little threesome? A little three-way? That sounds weird, doesn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. That sweet, sweet orc. I got the same haircut, dude, as that guy. Did you see that? Me and that guy got the same haircut, dude. A fresh shave. I've been shorn like a sheep.
Orky, you've been shorn like a sheep.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Why did Orc Boy fall down the well and be fallen? He couldn't see that well. Nice, dude. I have fallen down that well before and been trapped. This is a long time ago. I do know my way now a little better, so we don't really get trapped down there anymore, but it has happened. It has happened in the past.
Ooh, a zombie.
This reminds me of a screamer. Look, she's a screamer. A real banshee she is. Not sure if you'll be on today, dude. Hey, I hear you, dude. If your neck's killing you, then I would say don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, my matey. Alright, let's go over here. Look, look. Here is the Orc Highway. The Orc Highwaymen are coming through. The stick-up men. Here they are. This is where they live. Looking like a Indiana Jones episode back here. Uh-oh, more info. Another earthquake? What could it be? Are we falling into the ocean today or what? Is this landmass sliding in? Oh, they're trying to sell me something on eBay. Okay. I was looking at some I was looking up those books, dude, those Everquest books. The role-playing game. Dude, people want like $40-50 for those books. They have a Dungeon Master's Guide. They have a player handbook. There's also a few adventures too. They have a Befallen book, like a guidebook on the Dungeon Befallen. You're just glad to be able to have some fun and game with some awesome people. Wait, what? EverQuest books? Yeah, dude. So I have this book here. This is a novel, a EverQuest novel called The Rogue's Hour. This is a pretty cool book. But they also have almost like a Dungeon and Dragons game. They have a pen and paper EverQuest. And I've always wanted to get the books. I looked them up just the other day. I was kind of like, oh, I want to check in on those books. Holy smokes. Okay, here we go. Big damage. Harm touch. Boom! Yeah, that's what it's for. Get him with that. Harm touch. This happens to me every time I come here. Oh my god, dude. How many of these guys are there going to be? The infamous Orc Highway, where they all live in a commune. Oh! Oh! So I'm not really worried about me, but my pet is weak. Me pet.
Ooh, they're beating on my pet.
Oh, they got him, dude. They killed my pet.
Ooh, I'm pissed now. I'm angry. Them dang old sons of guns. Them dang old son of guns. They got my pet.
That was my favorite pet. They got my favorite pet, you guys. This means revenge. This means revenge.
Ooh. Ooh. Run. Run. Ooh. Oh boy, these dang old sons of guns.
We're going for a new pet. We're summoning. Oh boy. Oh, they interrupted me. Those frickin' interrupters.
Ooh.
They live in a commune? Let's go. Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much smells like orc feet in the cave. It does. It smells like orc feet in there. Many moldering boots. Those mildewy boots. Okay, we're buffed. Let's go back in. We could probably go to a different place, like, I don't know. Where could I go at level 17? Somewhere good. some hole in the wall that we haven't. We could go to Soul A. We could go to the Goblin Dungeon of Soul A. That would actually be a pretty good place, I think. Yo, AD&D Mike, what's up, dude? Been to Najina? Nah, not on this character. I did go there on my other build just for a few things. But yeah, you're right. Najina would be a great place. Same area, same area. Yo, WTH, just call me Bob. What's up, bro? How you doing today? Sexy Rexy, how goes it, Orcman? You burned out on the 7 days? No, not burned out on the 7 days. Been having a lot of fun on the 7 days. But we're actively trying to go keep on this push. This EQ Legends has some nice hype and a lot of supporting community members, and so we're still focusing on the partner push. We still need. I think today's the day. Actually, today's the day that I push into the next 30-day segment. And so we're just trying to push for a few goals. Hey, Sutarian, what's up? The new drops are pretty legit. Ooh, new drops. Yeah, we could do that. We are in need of a bit of change of pace. This Orc Highway is starting to get, kind of blue. I could probably get to 18 here, and then it'd be a wrap. Let's see. You got me? Hey, thank you, Bob. We have to get Orca's checkmark? Oh, man, I wish I could, dude. I hope I do. It's a lot of work. And I'm not scared. I'll do as best as I can for as much as I can.
We're in it for the long run.
Arthax, you were hanging out in Arthax stream yesterday? Nice, dude. That is awesome. Lot of support out there from the community. And it is absolutely amazing. Is Sutarian going to play the EQ Legends? Ooh, good question. Well, it's about, 1 week away. Next Wednesday on the 1st is the pre-order beta. The pre-order beta starts next week. So I'm sure there's a lot of highly excited folks for that.
Ooh, a dervish thug. Come here, you old dang old thug. Yeah, that's right. You old dang old thug.
What kind of picture is that on his stomach, dude? I think it's supposed to be a skull, but it kind of looks like a dildo. You know? You know what I mean? He's from the dildo tribe. Hey, nice. I like it. Let's go. A modulating rod. Hot dog! Fucking Bobby Lee, dude. Hot dog. Hey, Fat Matt loves spaghetti. What's up, dude? Well, yeah, RL comes first, and you play a couple of hours in your honor. Let's go, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to have that new server launch hype. There's going to be a shit ton of players who haven't had a chance to try it yet. And so it's going to be cool, dude. I'm doing a new character. I'm doing a magician main, a human magician main with necromancer and beast lord.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part.
It's an ugly planet. A bug planet.
Yeah, there are a lot of bugs out there. A lot of large beetles. What kind of dildos you messing around with? I wonder, dude. I know that it looks kind of like I'm hiding right here. My camera looks like I'm hiding, dude. But there's an entire wall of dildos over here on this side of the room. Just a whole display. It's impressive, dude. I think you would like it. Man. For some reason you believe me, dude. That would actually be really cool, though. Like, glass shelves, you know, with lighting and everything, dude. Let's go. The whole shrine. You remember being in this tunnel and people were like, oh, I'm at third torch. I'm at sixth torch. Torch number 6. And you're like, where the hell is torch number 6, dude? Come to 7th torch. Hand jobs at the shady. Exactly, dude. It's a little different on the TLP tunnel is a little bit different. It's, I don't know, it actually looks the same. It's like the same shape, but I feel like it's shorter, maybe, to go from here to around the corner. Maybe not. Maybe not. It actually looks pretty. Now that I'm looking at it from here, I think it's about the same. But the whole layout is like the whole setup is different because everybody hangs out in the big room on the TLPs because there's like a parcel vendor in there and everything. Whereas on P99, they're all like spread out through the whole tunnel. You know what I mean? You have to like meet people at the different torches or by Shady. Shady is one place that people meet. The old Shady swashbuckler, man. A squashbuckler. It's a little different. It's a little different. It's where you artistically carve squashes. A squashbuckler. I am kind of impressed with the carving skills that I see, like little TikToks and stuff like that, where someone can slice down a cucumber into a thin piece of sheet, like a thin paper or something, and then they can do carvings and things too, like pumpkin carving, like very high-end professional pumpkin carving. Actually looks really cool. Moving you to the laptop, you got to get busy on some work. Hey, man. Well, we appreciate that so much, dude. And good luck on the project, sir. Those TPS reports, you know,
We're gonna need you to come in on Saturday and fill out these TPS reports.
hell yeah, dude. We'll be here. I'm headed to Soul A. Soul A is where I kind of wanted to go. Maybe fight some goblins, you know. We're going after the gobbos. There's a really cool character called the Red Gobbo in Warhammer 40k lore. And he's cool, dude. He's got like sort of like a Russian kind of looking uniform or whatever. He's got like a one of those big square looking hats. He kind of looks like a little M Bison, like he's like a little a goblin bison looking dude. Let me see. Did I miss? Oh, okay. I don't know why I don't remember this river. I do remember this river now. First I was like, what? A river? Oh, this looks like the newbie log.
Hey, look for group. Come to the newbie log.
The newbie log. Whenever you started a Dark Elf character back in the day, you could go to the newbie log, and there would be like low level groups there. There's also stuff that wanders past, like lower level skeletons and wolves and things. The newbie log. But every time you go there, there'd always be like 2 or 3 low-level characters around there as well, kind of grinding and fighting stuff, and so it truly was a new blog. Charlize, what's up? What's that? 3schools.com? Square hat like the dude on the Fifth Element. Give me the cash, dude. That hat is even cooler than you think, dude. I was watching that the other day. It's actually a picture of the hallway, so that when Bruce Willis's character looks through the eye hole, it just looks like he's looking at an empty hallway. Bro has like it's like he photoshopped a picture of the hallway and like made a hat out of it. That's hilarious. That guy was definitely on some withdrawal shit. He seemed like he was withdrawing. One day closer to being able to log. Exactly, Charlize. It's getting there. Yo, Bender. What's up?
What's up?
Hello, hello, my friend. Hope you're having a lovely break. Is it lunchtime? Is it lunchtime? Little lunch break? We're jumping in. We're playing some EQ online. And then later tonight, I'll be back on the zombie slaying. We did pretty good yesterday. We got to our tier 2 area. I think it's a tier 2 area. Actually, it's technically a tier 1 area, right? Because the pine forest is tier 0 technically. So we've now entered the smoke biome, the burnt forest. It was all right. It was all right. A lot of cool buildings out there for sure. A lot of nice places to explore. I definitely want to work on getting out to the desert as well, I think. There's probably some real nice towns out there. Alright, so this should be the Goblin Dungeon, yeah?
Alright, let's go in. Go fight some goblins.
You just got back from lunch, you're sitting at your desk kind of bored, LOL? Yeah, dude. Well, that's cool, man. Too hot here, 104. Dang, Charlize, where are you at? Arizona? Are you in the AZ? Today should be around 90. Yesterday was about 94. So it was pretty hot. But we're due for some 100-degree days very soon. Very soon. We're going to be probably in a good 2-3 months worth of 100-degree days back to back to back to back. Oh man, you're in Europe. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I heard about that heat wave. Holy smokes. That must be a little miserable. Do you have air conditioning in your house, or because I know a lot of places don't have it in Europe, you know? It's just not something that's ever really been needed there, and or they just don't do it very much. Like smaller apartments and homes and stuff generally don't have them. There's places on the West Coast here that are like that too, like Washington, you know, Oregon. A lot of the apartments, a lot of the homes don't even require that they have heating or air conditioning because it's so temperate year round. No AC? Oh man. Well, you probably know everything there is to stay in cool, but one thing that I do sometimes when I'm in a really hot situation like that is you get a towel and you wet the towel and then drape it over your shoulders and have like a fan blowing or something. It really helps, dude. It really helps. A little wet towel draped over your shoulders with some airflow. You'd be surprised at how much it keeps you cool. Oh man, the flame goblin, he's red. Your friend of yours in Neverland is sweating it out right now. Yeah, I'm close to the equator, so I've been used to hot seasons, you know, pretty much most of my life. Run that equator, that frickin' the seam of the world. Good idea, redneck swamp cooler. Yeah, dude. One time I lived in a it was like a converted patio where they had, you know, built like a small room on that once was a patio. They built a small room on top of it. And it had walls, but they were like really thin walls. No insulation, really. Because it was supposed to be just like a rec room, but then it ended up, somebody converted it into a bedroom, and I was sleeping in there. And man, it'd be cold in the winters, hot in the summers. And I would do that. I would get a towel wet, drape it over my shoulders. Like a shawl, like a wet shawl, and then, you know, as long as there was some kind of fan blowing or something, it really did keep me cool. Like, it was nice. Their temperature in the Netherlands is hotter than Texas right now. They don't really have AC. Oh, man. They're in for it, boy. They're sweating it out, huh? Smells like carne asada up in that mug, you know what I'm saying? You smell something? Yeah, it smells like carne. People getting sweaty. Oof, you're going to have to keep those older folks cool. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. That could be a pretty disastrous outcome. You know, heat exposure really does kind of like sap your will, saps your energy. So I agree there. I agree there. That's why I'm grateful for when we first moved to this place, we replaced the air conditioning unit with a new unit. And so it's been pretty nice as far as comfort goes. Now, as far as cost goes, it's been crazy. But comfort, we do have the comfort. Oh yeah, we're fighting goblins. Look at the smile on his face, dude. Nyeh, nyeh. Nyeh. That sneer. More of a sneer than a smile.
Say, hey man, you look like you smiling. Yeah, I'm smiling. I'm smiling.
No AC more than likely means heat strokes and deaths. Oh yeah, dude. Gotta be careful. Oh, excuse me. Fan, water, and shade. Have I checked out any of the revamped zones? I went to Blackborough and checked it out. It was really cool.
Back on the menu, meats. Back on the menus, boys. Meats. Back on the menu, boys.
Hey, Bender coming in with that sweet, sweet Prime. Thank you so much. 31 months of support. Holy smokes. I bet you Bender's got a real nice mushroom. I don't know. I can just tell he's got a real nice mushroom, he does. Thank you, dude. We appreciate it so much. You are the man. What the helly? Yeah, see, look at that. He's got a green speckled mushroom. A green speckler. 5 out of 10. Let's go. Big hype, big hype. We're pushing our goals. We're pushing our sub goals. Now, the Cyber Jarl's got a nice mushroom too. Here's my mushroom. It's made out of cake. It's made out of rainbow cake, by the way.
Mushroom, mushroom. Badgers, 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 badgers. Badgers? We don't need no stinking badgers.
Alright, we're going to kill this goblin, then we're going to get on the red one. I'm going to harm touch the red one. We got to HT it. Okay, here we go. Big harm touch.
Boom!
Show that guy no mercy. We'll sweep the leg. Badger, I barely know her. Nice, dude. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, baby. We're fighting them goblins.
I'm the biggest orc, so I'm the boss.
Toss a little heal to my pet here. Splash. So what I like to do is, and Knight Rider pointed this out to me recently, you go into the Divine stance, cast your heals, because they heal for more, and then go back to whatever stance you want, you know. Swap some certain stances for certain things you're doing. Also, the over channel stance really helps to land spells. So, like, if you want to go straight in onto a big encounter and just drop a slow before you debuff, you know, like say you don't want to tash Mallow and then slow, you want to just slow right away, you go into over channel invocation, which gives a minus 150 resist check. So it's pretty badass. You can just land some of those tough to land spells a little bit more easier that way. Ooh, gnomes. Gnomes. Do you think I should fight the gnomes? Nah, I don't want to fight the gnomes. They do have a really cool place back there, though. If you ever go back here to this area back here, where the lava elemental lives, the big crazy lava elemental can spawn, they have kind of like a mined out room back here where it has like these walls that have like glittering ruby and like veins of gold and stuff. It looks really cool. I don't think I've ever seen this Reckless Ifriti though that's supposed to be in here. I wouldn't mind fighting that guy. Go camp out that Reckless Ifrit.
He's so reckless. He's so reckless, that dang old Afridi. No consideration.
Okay. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, well, we could just fight these two. Two wizards. I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Rhinos, how you doing today, my friend? We're hanging out. We're slaying some goblins. I've gone to my other persona, my Shadow Knight Druid Magician. So we're doing a little Shadru Mag action. Shadru Mag. What kind of class are you? I'm a Shadru Mage. What's that? It's pretty complicated. It's a pretty complicated class. You pretty much have to like fight a lot of stuff and cast a lot of spells and howdy dude boy, hey! Rhinos in the house. We're commenting on people's mushrooms that they have by their names. And you got a nice one. Look at that. Nice colored mushroom there. Craig's here. What's up, dude? Hi, Orc and Chat. Are dungeons the only zones that work for personal instances? How does a personal instance work with group mates? Ah, very good question. Very good question. No, dungeons aren't the only places you can do instances. You can do them in open world areas too, like Common Lands or East Common or wherever you want. So the way it works is you do have some cooldowns. I believe it's a 1 hour cooldown between personal instances. This is the instance window. I don't have any cooldowns right now. When you go into your difficulty button, it brings up you can create an instance, or you can pick a difficulty for your current zone you're in. So you have several options. You have what is like a pick zone. This is an open world of the zone that I'm in with Soul A. I can go into difficulty 1, I could go into 2, 3, 4. Other players can be in those also. You can group with them. You can go and do camps together. Everybody has their own personal loot, so you don't have to worry about... You can just go to a camp with someone, fight the same creatures, and everybody gets treasure. So that's pretty cool. The other option is create instance. And when you're in the create instance window here, you have 2 charges every 25 minutes. So you could select your difficulty here. You could type whether it's solo or multiplayer. This is important now if you want to bring your friend into an instance that is only you two in there and it's not open world. You can select multiplayer. You can select whether it's respawning or non-respawning, and then it'll fire up your instance. It'll use one of your instance charges, and you could do it anywhere. You could do it in a city if you want to. You can like open up your own free port and go and do your own thing alone. Yeah, so I hope that helps answer the question a little bit. You got open world instances where lots of people can go together. You have private instances that you have a cooldown duration of. And so you can pretty much do anything you want to do at any given time, including your own instances for NPCs, like epic NPCs, things like that. You'll be able to spin them up. You just can't really do more than 2 per hour. That's the limitation, right? So the way Everquest works and the amount of time it takes to do stuff and everything, you don't really run into any kind of downtime or anything. It's a really great system. That's amazing. Thank you. Absolutely, Craig. And next Wednesday is the pre-order beta launch. So if you pre-ordered for $20, you can join the pre-order beta launch. Pretty cool. 1 week away from the pre-order beta launch, you guys. I know a lot of people are planning on playing. I'll be making a new character. This server, this test server we're on right now, is going to be shut down for the pre-order beta. And then most of the people who want to continue on or just try a new character are going to make new characters there. It's about a 3-week server. And then it shuts down 1 week before the launch on the 28th, the official game launch. So you'll have about 3 weeks on the pre-order beta server to screw around, try some things out, test out how to open up instances, that kind of thing, see what it's all about. And then the official launch, everybody's going to be going pretty hard, dude. I'm not going to say I'm going to be min-maxing my ass off, but I kind of feel like I will a little bit. Because there's going to be certain things that I want to farm that I want to save for my epic and stuff like that. I'm planning on going this same build, my main build, I should say, rather, on the official launch. I think I want to do Shadow Knight, Shaman, Enchanter, just like I was doing here. I like it a lot. I definitely want to do the Shadow Knight epic. That's a major for me. I'll definitely be saving up some epic pieces for that. So that's the current schedule, and then there's rumors down the pipeline of possibly getting Kunark around December. And then there's also a lot of rumors down the pipe that they might not necessarily even go in order with the expansions. They might do some custom content. They might, so there's a lot of cool stuff to come. A lot of surprises as well. And some newer content that nobody's ever seen. New zones, stuff like that. So it's all being worked out. And I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's like a cool, it's a cool EQ plus, with a twist, kind of a fun game. So I'm very grateful to be a part of the initial testing, as well as looking forward to playing the game to come. Flame Goblin, Shaman, okay. Alright, let's get in there. Oh yeah, baby. I feel pretty strong, right? I know I have some pretty good gear because my character has been level 50 before, and so I was able to kind of collect some decent stuff to wear during this build. Come on, baby. Get this guy down. This yucky goblin. Hey, Muffin Chat. There you go. Now that was a good one. That was a good one. Hope you're having a good day. It's Wednesday, aka pretty much my Monday. This is my Monday, essentially. We've had a few days off from the stream, and now we're back at it, cranking and grinding.
We're cranking and grinding.
How goes your day? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Exactly. We're in here. We're doing some spicy goblins. These guys are like the red hot chili peppers of goblins. A little spicy. So nice. Raids have bonus loot lockouts. Players on a lockout can receive only one item per eligible raid. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I can agree with that. Yeah. You don't want to overflow it, right? You still need to have some reason to chase a little bit. And so I can agree with that. That's cool. I never really I did a few raids, yes, and I do have some raid gear, but I never did back to back to back, on cooldown. Although it would be nice to get that frickin' soul leech. I did a bunch of golems. I still haven't gotten one yet. And I did Kazakh Thule 0, 1, and 2. I did a CT2 on Saturday. So that was pretty cool. I'll probably work on it a little more here and there, but because this character is being shelved pretty soon, I just kind of wanted to flesh out some of the other stuff that I wanted to get with on him, like the teleportation rituals, that kind of stuff. That sweet, sweet soul leech, yeah, dude. It actually looks really cool too. It has a like a black blade, you know what I mean? It has sort of an evil dynamic to it, you know, as much as they could do with the graphics they had. It looked cool. It was a little like a dark black blade. For an EQ weapon, oh yeah. And that life tap, dude. Oh man. On the Mischief server, my Ogre Shadow Knight, I had the Epic, and then I decided to do the Green Mist as well. And so I would bandolier them. I would proc the Epic, then I'd switch over to the Green Mist and proc the Green Mist as well. And they would stack. Like both of those regenerations would stack. They were badass. It was a lot of fun, but around the time that Velius launched, and then after Velius launched, it pretty much started to kind of, like, the enemies started to hit hard enough that doing the double proc didn't really wasn't that great anymore. The HP pool had gotten so large from a lot of the different armor pieces, stuff like that, and so those regenerations kind of fell to the back burner. It was fun though. It was super cool during the Kunark era. You need a Steelskin 3 proc? I think I remember that. I think I remember either it was a proc or possibly a clicky. A lot of fun. I've been watching a little bit of the Frost Reaver TLP. They're in the Velius era. And so I was watching a little bit of those guys farm some plane of growth and stuff like that, you know. Getting those sweet, sweet armors. Those Velius armors are nice. Most of the BPs have clickies, like useful clickies too, not just like random clickies. Although I don't think the Magician one is very useful. If I remember right, let me see. Magician, Velius, BP. Does that work? Velius armor. Let's go take a look at the Magician breastplate. It is pretty good. Shield of Lava. It's a clicky Shield of Lava. Also, the legs are clicky Burnout 3, so that's not bad. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad spells at all. Like, those aren't bad clickies at all to have. Just for the fact that you can cast those spells for free. Alright. Where are we in this abysmal dungeon? So what I want to do is I want to go this way. I kind of want to get to the Reckless Ifriti room. I want to see this Ifriti. Blazing Elemental, Fire Goblin, Fire Goblin. Who's this? Shaman, Fire Goblin, okay. It's supposed to be an Ifriti up in that room. I want to find him. I want to see that Ifrit. It's over by the gnomes. This guy right here, Reckless Ifriti. There's some traps up ahead too. If you fall down the pit is where he live? Okay. Yeah. I want to see him. I don't think I ever saw him before. I did the Soul B Ifriti last week. So I did see an Ifriti recently, but I don't think I ever saw this one. We're looking for them Ifritis, man. Them Ifritis are freaky.
Them Ifritis.
I think I saw a horror movie one time called Ifriti. Like one of those kind of cheesier sci-fi channel horror movies. It was like some crazy Ifriti. If you fall down the pit is where he lives. It's dangerous because elementals down there too. Yeah, I saw. You see, we have magic maps on here, as you can see, and I have a certain radius because my druid is a tracker. I get a larger radius on this character. So I can actually magic map. I can see a lot of stuff. Gnome conjurer pet, gnomish miner, all that stuff. So I can actually see in the room. Blazing elemental. Oh, he's up. Reckless Ifriti is there. He's actually there right now.
He's there! Ooh, he's down there.
So if I fall down this trap right here, it'll take me to him?
Take me to your leader, your Ifriter.
Hacks? Yeah, dude. Everybody has it. And even if you're a character that does not have tracking, you have a small little bubble around you that you can like see maybe 1 or 2 rooms away. 1 or 2 rooms away you can see. But if you are a tracking class, then that radius increases. You can see much further, much further. If you boil it down, EQ is basically a 2D game. And it's all skinned together or whatever, just right. Stitched, I should say, rather. It's all stitched up. See if I can taunt this guy. They really do like to go for my pet mostly. Team up. Team Pet Teamer. I really like these ruby walls, dude. Like that little sparkling effect that they have on the wall. Looks cool, dude.
Ruby, ruby! Ruby, ruby!
You always thought it was lava? So, like, this definitely looks like lava, like, hot, molten, like, drying up molten lava. But I feel like this thing, this wall is different. Like, it's definitely sparkling with some kind of sparkles. Very, very sparkly indeed. Let's do a little screenshot here. This is how serious we are about sparkle motion, you guys. We're taking a screenshot of the sparkly wall. A little sparkle darkle. Sparkle darkle. Do 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 do. Okay. Make a little screenshot, little screenshotty. Paste, upload picture, and EQL, go down to the screenshot, grab it, and away we go. Fantastic. Let's see what that comes out as. Okay, now if I was to be delving this dungeon, I suppose if I fall down the floor, the middle trap right here, it just takes me directly underneath where that Ifriti is. Let's fight this guy first before we drop down there. Let's see here. Oh, dude, look at this muffin. Yo. Doesn't that look cool, dude? Look at that. That's from the screenshot. And it does actually look more like lava in the screenshot, in the render. Bro, that's cool looking, man. I love it. Honestly, like those screenshots, if I got them printed out, I would hang them up, dude. Like, but it's because they're my experiences too, right? Like they're essentially my memories. So having them hung up wouldn't be bad. It'd be actually pretty cool. AI is magic. Yeah, dude. A little robot brain. All right, we're gonna fight the Ifriti next. I just wanted to kind of clear out the surrounding room before I drop down on him. There is a wanderer there. Blazing elemental, 2 blazing elementals. Ifriti and 2 blazers. I wonder if I should drop down this one instead. And then I can do
They're after us. Get him.
The respawn rate is pretty quick in here. Why everyone always use the scythe? It's pretty decent, especially if you upgrade it. So this one I got to +5. Damage 27, delay 45, strength int. It's alright. It's alright. My other option is the Mithril 2-hander, which is actually a little bit slower. And then that's it, really. Soul Leech is what I'm after. We might do a little swing by on the golems or something after this. But yeah. It's good for what it is, and it's easy to upgrade. You can do a D4 Befallen, and he's like the second name guy in the building. So you can camp him at like level 12, you know, and actually take him down and stuff a bunch of times. And he's a guaranteed spawn as well, so he always spawns every spawn. So you can literally sit there and camp him. When I went there, at one point there was like 4 people standing there, and you just get in the group with him and, you know, just fight it every time he pops, and then you get a few scythes and you push them together, make an upgraded one. So the beta server is the pre-order beta. Starts on the 1st, goes until the 21st. Then it goes down for, everything is down for a week, and then the official launch. So 3 weeks. 3 weeks for that pre-order beta. It'll be pretty fun. A lot of people will get to try it out, see what they like about it, but you're definitely not going to want to like push as hard as you can go. You know what I mean? It's mainly to get in, try it out, see what it's like. Explore your way around a little bit, you know, maybe meet up with some old friends, that kind of thing, and then prepare for the official launch. Ooh! Ding dong, level 19.
Ding dong, we're leveling up. Ding dong.
Oh god, somehow the Ifriti is aggro to me. And all the blazing elementals. Oh, there he is. There's that reckless Ifriti. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. Somehow we got cheeky. Apparently the blazing elemental is attacking a flame goblin back there. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna get on the Afridi then. The old reckless Afridi, man. Well, we saw him. He exists.
He does exist.
Holy smokies. That's a lot of creatures, and we have pretty much zero crowd control except for root. But I don't have it on my bar, of course. Of course, Orky. Slay him. Oh, look, he has a fire elemental damage shield. Root a few and back up? Yeah, well, about that. We don't quite have the root on our shoulder.
Don't cause it.
Now that's a lot of spam, you guys. We're definitely going to need to spam some orcs just to bring me out of my slump, you guys. We're going to have to spam some orcs for that one. Let's go. Spam those orcs. Bring me back to life. Spam those orcs.
Open the chat, bring the green parade. I want those grins in the full charade. Tap that key, let it flood the room. Little ugly faces marching to the boom. Count it up, one more row. Hold that smile, then go, go, go. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs.
Spam those orcs.
Keep it coming more. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs. Let the whole chat roll.
Now that's a lot of spam. Woo!
I want the helmets, I want the snarl, I want green chaos running through the wall. You know the
Sounds like an
drill.
orc.
Don't let it fade. Hit ready mode like a switchblade parade. Hands up high, eyes on screen. Here comes a wave, mean and clean. Spam those orcs.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Spam those orcs.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Keep it coming more. Spam those orcs. Spam those
Ooh. Now we're cooking. Spam them. Spam them. Now that's what I'm talking about. This one counts too. This is an orc. You have this one. This is an orc.
One more worst, one more line. Green little goblins taking over time. Spam those orcs. Spam those orcs.
Wow.
Spam those orcs. Keep it coming more. Spam those orcs.
love it. Oh, now that makes me feel better. Thanks again, guys. You guys are so awesome. You guys always contribute so much to the stream, and I do appreciate that a lot. Whether it's spamming orcs or dropping all those hype bombs, you know who you guys are. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, let's do a quick AFK break. We'll have a small AFK break. Do a little refresher, little restroom. Make sure you stretch your legs, all that good stuff. If you're new in the stream, don't forget to hit that follow button. If you're over on YouTube, give us a like and a subscribe. It does really help the channel to grow. So we appreciate everything you guys have done. We thank you for all the support. I will be right back.
Not to worry, I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
All right, I'm back. Thank you. Appreciate you guys hanging out in the stream, supporting the chat while I take a small AFK break. You guys are awesome. What's going on, everybody? Anyone eating any snacks right now? Anyone eating any snacks? I got some crackers here. Some cheese cracker. Mmm. All right, let's get back in there. We got some goblins to slay. He's a real goblin slayer.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going after them goblins.
Oh yeah, there's one.
Get him!
Dang old goblins. What kind of snacks are you guys eating out there, chat? Wake up! Who's eating a snack? I want to know what kind of snack you're eating. I've got these wafers, these little captain's wafers, little crackers here. Pretty good. Nice and tasty. Mm. MMO Pug, are you slaying zombies right now? I bet he's slaying zombies right now. Your wife made some cookies with chocolate chips and toffee bits? Ooh, that sounds good. Sure are? Nice, dude. Yeah, I'll be slaying some zombies a little bit later. I want to do, I want to keep streaming this game right now. Stay up on, the latest. Me and Bender and Jelly, we did the burnt biome last night. We got our breathing apparatuses. And we went over to Trader Jen and talked to her for a little bit. It's a long ass trip from where our base is, dude, all the way out there. Holy moly. It's like a 20-minute drive, dude. It's like a 20-minute drive, bro. On the scooter. Scooter McGavin. Hey, there we go. Get that sweet, sweet mistletoe. I wonder what these runes kind of mean, you know? Do you think these are just the scribbles of a like a bored guard goblin? He's just like,
I hate this spot. Scribble, darn old, hate this spot. Always got a guard here every day. Too many times have I guarded this place. Too many.
He's just on the walls, just scribbling, dude. Going nuts. You went out there, you got about 1 kilometer from the trader, and you turned back because it was a blood moon? Oh, yeah, dude. Those blood moons definitely get spicy. They get a little spicy. I'm liking the server. I'm liking the difficulty and the challenge and the scarcity, I would say. Like, because everything at the trader is so expensive, you kind of are a little more forced to scavenge more and stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't have a lot of problem finding books and magazines. You can do 3 or 4 tier 1 buried supplies within a single day, you know, within a 1 day span on the server. So usually you get the bundle of books, you know. I mean, it's been pretty good. I just started getting into iron tools, so I can make, like, I think it's either tier 3 or tier 4 iron tools now. And so I made a whole set. I got a fireman axe, an actual pickaxe, a claw hammer. I need to make a new wrench, like a little bit of a more powerful wrench would be nice. I think I have a tier 2 wrench, so it's not bad, but you know. You got the mac and cheese recipe, Craig? Dude, let's go. I like a good mac and cheese. Yummy mac and cheese. I have some leftover pizza from yesterday that I'm going to have for lunch after the stream. I got a chicken, a little like barbecue, a chicken barbecue is what I got. So it's like some chicken with green onion, crushed garlic on a white sauce with a little bit of spinach and some green onion. Usually I like red onion on there, but their actual specialty pizza called for green onion, and I said, yeah, I'm down with that. You know, I like a good green onion too. Onion. I do like the flavor of onion, I do. Some delicioso oniono. I'm starting to kind of get in the mood to make another batch of beans. That batch of beans I made a couple weeks ago was really good. Nice and tasty, little smoky.
Beans, beans, magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans at every meal.
I'm all for it.
Give me them beans.
I made some homemade, kind of like a refried bean. So all I did really was I boiled the pinto beans with a little onion, little garlic clove in there. Little onion, little garlic, little salt and pepper. Just boiled them up, got them nice and soft, and then smashed them up, you know. Just took a potato smasher, a mashed potato smasher, and just smashed them all up until it was just like a refried beans. And then you can actually refry it again, like throw it on, like throw a little lard in there or something, cook out some of the water. But I didn't actually have to do it. It smashed good enough that it was like a nice consistency. Wasn't too watery or anything. And we had some nice tostadas, and I did a little ground beef as well. Lettuce, tomato, cheese. It's pretty good. But it's kind of in the effort of making cheaper meals as well, like larger, cheaper meals. So the dried section, like the dried beans and dried rices and stuff like that, are very, very handy. Quite yummy. Come on, baby.
Fight that goblin.
I feel like my Reeve ability is not going off. Oops. No. Aw. There we go. Auto skill Reeve. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Every time he successfully reaves, it does a bigger damage hit and reduces the cooldown of harm touch by 1 minute. So you can auto skill your reave to just always be using reave every time it's up. You don't have to like manually click it or anything. That's a pretty cool ability. You can do that with like kicks and stuff too. Kicks and punches and things. I like it. I like the auto skill thing. Hey, there we go. We're working our way probably toward the king room, I would think. I'm not really here for any loot, really. Mainly just here for EXP, so I don't mind finding some nice little spot to camp. And just hanging out. Slaying some critters. Slaying some critters. Open up this gate. Open up this door. And okay. There's one.
Get him! Dang old goblin. That dang old goblin. Oh, whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
%6 to kill. That's pretty darn good for EXP. Alright, so let's look here. Fake wall. And I believe this goes to the king. Yeah, the Solusek Goblin King. There's a mage, there's another mage, there's a goblin in there. Maybe we'll come over here to the king room and see what kind of trouble we can get in. What kind of trouble can we get in? Oh, Gimblox's room is right there. I remember him. A lot of clerics usually camp him, looking for their they're always looking for their epic piece. The ring. What does it say? You can only cast it outdoors. Oh man. So I can't even actually cast what's it called? Oh boy, now we're talking. Holy moly, these goblins swarm up quick. They will swarm quick. I like how butt cracks show out. That's kind of how mine looks, dude, to be honest. I feel like I do have the same butt crack as these goblins. Very long crack. Yeah, dude, I do. I have a long crack. I ain't ashamed.
I ain't scared.
There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I'm not ashamed. I have no body shame. No body shame. You guys are getting quiet, chat. It's getting quiet in here.
Wake up! Wake up!
Let's find out from Jack Sparrow what he thinks about this. What do you think happens when the chat gets quiet? Question mark. Hey Gendo, welcome in. We appreciate you.
Hello.
Let's find out what Sparrow suggests.
Dude boy, Orc boy asked me, what do you think happens when the chat gets quiet? When the chat goes quiet, that's when the real curse starts, matey. The ship creaks, the lanterns flicker, and every soul stares at the screen like it owes them doubloons. Then one fool says lag, and the whole sea wakes up again.
One fool says
Quiet
lag.
chat. Be the calm before the cannon fire.
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed, Mr. Sparrow. You're not wrong. It can feel like a curse, I guess. Like you've entered cursed waters, and everybody goes quiet. They're known as the doldrums. But there ain't no wind. And your sails hang like wilted lettuce.
Don't make me turn this ship around.
My parents used to say that. Don't make me turn this car around. Like, and dude, this is your trip. We're like on your trip. What are you talking about? Turn this car around. Go ahead. All the fun stuff's back at home. Oh yeah. We're in the king. Wait, is this the king room? This is Gimblox's room, right? But I feel like we got some of the king's men. No, actually we didn't get any of them. Holy smokes. Fiery Vambraces. Ooh, very cool. Alright. Well, we're going to have to break our way into the king room.
Die by lava, die by flame. Fire Peak goblins, kill and maim.
That's what these guys are called? The Fire Peak goblins? Are these the Fire Peak? I do like their like skull icon. It's got like the flames coming out of it, like a flaming crown. That looks pretty cool. These are tougher in here. 30s. Oh shit. No wonder I'm fighting level 30s. It makes sense. I mean, the king's room is, you know, he should be in his 30s, I would think. Come on, baby. We can slay this mage. Okay, one mage down. Let's get on the next one. We'll give him a good solid round of dots. There we go, there we go. These places are going to be so crowded next week, dude. There's going to be people leveling. That's what's going to be fun with that launch, the pre-order beta launch. I'm kind of wondering what time it'll launch, because that's Wednesday. The launch day is one of my stream days during that time block, so I'm not sure if it'll even be up or not when I fire up the stream. We'll have to see. Raina.
Raina.
What's up? Are you building your post-apocalyptic base? You should see mine. It's kind of remote, but so the trader that me and some of the other guys started by, it literally only had like 2 or 3 buildings by it. Nothing really by it. It's like a remote trader, and so I kind of built like a overpass, like a my base is built like a big bridge that goes over a highway. You can drive right underneath my base. You can drive under the base. You were meant to stream, but the other half just got back from his interviews, so you wanted to chill and just really nice, dude. Little interview today. Well, good luck on the. Is it a job interview or a promotion interview? You did a little overbuilding. There's nothing wrong with that. My build is probably about 200 or 300 bricks. It's probably about 200 or 300 blocks already. Nice and thick, you know what I mean? So they can't really break it down. Job interview, doing some exploring some options. Nice, I love it. Well, good luck, and I hope that he gets what he's looking for there. Joe Simpson says he rolls down the window and asks Thib why he running down his street naked. Thib says, "'Cause you coming home early." Miss Parker. All right, there we go. Is this the king's bedroom right here? Nice. What's he got? So it looks like a regular bed and a table. And then what's this? Like a cradle? Like a baby bed? Is this the king's nursery? I feel like it is. Unfortunately, couldn't fit that joke into one box. Oh, those aren't really baby beds. Those are like chairs or something. Ooh, look, he's got a little reserve back here. A couple of barrels where he's been drinking. Holy smokes. I got too close to the door and like aggroed the hallway or something.
Holy moly.
The sinister goblins. Let's get the hell out of this area.
Get the hell out of this area.
Oh man. I don't know where I'm going. Oh god, the tavern. Ooh, they have a dartboard. Do I have Feign Death? I don't think I do. No, no Feign Death yet. I'm just a level 19.
Ooh! 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 Run away! Run away! Run away!
Look at all that floating combat text. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, we bit off a little more than we can chew there. We're just gonna have to. We're just gonna turn the camera off. You cannot see my face, my agony. Exploring options is good, Raina. And how are you doing on your project for AOA?
Damn, they got me. He got me.
This music sounds cool. It sounds like Conan, kind of. Oh, man.
Stop beating on me.
Oh, I'm rooted. Son of a gun. I was going to try to escape and, like, recover, summon up a pet. All that good stuff.
Run away! Run away!
It's going good. You're working on a new starter city at the moment, so the amount of work is ramping up again, which is great. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Let's get out here and relax over this lake of lava. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Warm me up. Warm me up. Oh, yeah. Now that's what I like. Nice lake of lava here. Make me feel a lot warmer.
Suppose I could do Najina. Goblins seem to be a little tough, gets a little haywire in there. Big pulls, big pulls. I should probably have a root up as well. Grasping roots. Let me see here. We're almost level 20. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Raina. I'm glad that they're throwing a little more work your way. That's always exciting. It's always exciting. Okay. Should we head to Najina for a little bit? break it up, change of scenery? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go over to Sweet Najina and try our luck there. It's not bad. Those goblins are pretty easy, but they do swarm up on you. They've been swarming me up. And I have Root as a crowd control, but that's about it. It's not the same as mesmerization or anything. That sweet, sweet mesmer. I love a good mesmer. Dude, I was watching this streamer named Suki Mello. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of her, but she started popping up on some of my feeds, you know, so I checked her out. Hilarious lady. Very neurotic, you know, just like screaming, yelling, throwing shit around, going wild. Entertaining as hell. So I was having some fun watching that yesterday. A little bit of that. Ooh, Jabartic. Ember Woe. 29, okay. Am I too low level to be coming here? Or? No, these guys are blue. Anyone ever seen Suki Melmo? She's pretty funny. Real wild lady. I like that. Makes me laugh. Oh yeah, here we go. Skeletons.
Ooh. Damn, these skeletons. They got a bone to pick with me. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, Keto in the house. What's up, baby? The heat is coming, my friend. The heat is on the way. Hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful Wednesday. We're online. Next Wednesday is the pre-order beta launch. We got the pre-order beta next Wednesday. So that'll be real cool. There'll be a lot of new adventurers setting on their path. I'll be making a new character. I'll be on a new character. I kind of feel like making that one character that looks like Snake Plissken, dude, the human, with the eye patch. Oh man, I might be making that character. I'm going Magician, Necromancer, Beast Lord. Full-blown pet build. We're doing a full-blown pet build. Hey! Level 20. You wonder when we'll get the server names and can coordinate servers? So it'll happen when you make your pre-order beta character. There'll be a window that pops up that says pick your preferred name. That will carry on to the live server. Apparently there's only going to be one live server. I don't know. Let me see here. So here's the name reservation. Some of you veterans like us are quite attached to your name. Others will want to create their first Everquest legend by a favorite name they've used. When logging into the pre-order beta, you will be prompted to enter your preferred character name to lock it in for your personal use upon launch of the live game. But they don't really specify about different servers or how that'll work, but it is account based. So I think it's just going to lock it for you, right? I think it's just going to lock it for you. And then once you use it, maybe it unlocks it, I don't know, or maybe it just stays locked for your account forever as like a pre-order perk. You thought you heard something about 6 US, 2 EUs? Yeah, I could see that. That'd probably make a lot of sense. Yeah, it probably just saves it for you. If you do the pre-order beta, you get that one window that locks it in for you. So whatever server you pick, it's probably locked on all of them, honestly, which would kind of be really cool, actually. I know, like, you know, you and I and a bunch of other people we know, I don't think there's too many people who share the names, right? You might get a few, like if two people wanted to name a Elven Ranger Legolas or something, Legolas, right? Or some sort of version thereof, then you might have a couple of duplicates. I know that Night Fury, he struggles sometimes with getting Night Fury because there's a few other people who like Night Fury as well. I mean, you know, there's a few common mixed names, but for the most part, they seem to be pretty unique, you know? Classic human necro? Let's go. He was a necromancer. The Lost Crusader. Oh, God.
Oh, God, he's coming after me. Ooh.
I don't remember the Lost Crusader. Do you guys remember this Lost Crusader? She's a dwarf. She's a dwarven lady here. Oh, it's a rare creature. Okay. Well, son of a gun. I don't remember no Lost Crusader down here. But she's asking for trouble. She decided to attack me straight on. You've only been here for J-Boots? It's a pretty good dungeon overall. Like, there's some really cool areas. The scenery is pretty morbid and cool. Sword of the Lost, Paladin Shadow Knight, one hand slashing, damage 15. Wow, okay. Alright, alright. Hey, Elastic Broccoli, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh man, this dwarf's not having a good time, is he? He's literally just like a torso. Just a hanging torso there. He's not doing so good, is he? Dang, man. What happened to him, bro? He already was short. They had to cut him off, cut him in half. Yo, Captain Q. What's up? A new name drops, some good stuff. Wow. Yeah, that Shadow Knight weapon looked pretty cool. We could do that on, you know, we wouldn't mind getting one of those at like a higher level one. Slacker Dwarf just hanging about. I thought for some reason I read stout, which is funny because I was gonna say he's not that stout anymore. You know what I mean? He's more of like a half pint, you know. Nice. All right, let's keep on exploring. I believe there's a secret wall here, yeah? Yes, I think so. Is there? Or is this just like a little prison room? Okay. Nothing. Ooh, look at this skull. Hanging from a hook. The Tenderizer. Oh, there's a new rare guy. The Tenderizer. Ho! Apparently we've aggroed many creatures. Many creatures.
Me tenderize.
Oh, cool. He looks like... I like that ogre model with the like the Rambo thing around his head. Looks cool. The Tenderizer. He had a weapon called the Tenderizer. Very cool. Might have to flee.
Run away! Run away!
Yeah, I got a little overwhelmed when there was like 5 or 6. We'll reset it. We'll zone back in. Whew, sometimes, you know, preservation of life. Sometimes you gotta preserve the life, you know what I mean, and run away. Yo! XXYY Moopy! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We're getting ready for the Everquest Legends pre-order beta launch next Wednesday. There's one more week of test server, and then we go into pre-order beta. That's a lot to say, isn't it? That's a lot to say. Okay, we got a new pet. Let's go back in to the evil dungeon of Najina. Najania? Is it Gina or Jania? That sweet Mary Jania. Slacker Dwarf just hanging about. He's got no choice. He's been apparently chopped up as chopped liver. They took his liver. The Liver King. That guy's pretty muscly, huh? The Liver King. He looks pretty scary. The old Liver King. Liver's alright, but I couldn't eat a lot of it all the time. There's many other things I'd rather eat. Oh yeah, Warren Greatstaff. The real treasure of the game. Damn, looks like a lot of these rooms just kind of spawn up. Big poles, big poles. But now that we're level 20, I think I get a whole bunch of druid teleports, like just personal ones. What was that? Oh my god, I'm creeped out. I thought it was like something echoed through the hallways of the dungeon. Like a ghost or something. Ooh, an elemental. Let's get him. Unbound Flame. Who's that? Is that another rare, you think? That's pretty cool. I'm glad to see some uniqueness to the dungeon, you know, because there were already some named guys and some pretty decent stuff in here. But to get a little bit of some new guys, that's cool. Unbound Flame. I'm rooted back here, so I can't really reach him.
Come on, let me up. Let me loose. Let me loose. Oh man, he got my guy. Dang old son of a gun.
Drop of Crystallized Flame, Paladin, Shadow Knight, Necromancer, Wizard, Mage, Enchanter, AC, Mana, and Intellect. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Alright, well, should we go back and get some new druid spells or what? We might get a new pet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go back to home base. And then we'll see kind of juicy stuff we can come across. I believe I do get a new pet as well. We're pretty close to ending time anyway, so we can come back and check out. See what's going on in the kitchen.
What's going on in the kitchen?
Yeah, see, look, Ring of Butcher block. Okay. West Commons. Nice, nice. Toxula Forest. Ooh. Okay. Now we're cooking. And South Row. Fantastic, fantastic. Stonebrunt. Where's that? I don't think I've ever been to Stonebrunt. Lava Storm was 22. Alright. Oh, you even start to get some circle spells around 24. It's not bad. That's not bad. Hey, Shepawar, how you doing today, my friend? What's up? We're in here, we're cranking, we're grinding.
We're cranking and grinding.
I just got to level 20 on Shadow Knight, Magician, Druid. And I got some spells and whatnot. Yo, Just Train 77. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Orc Squad. We're hanging out. We're feeling good. We're getting the juices flowing. Yeah, so I just got level 20 on this combo, which is pretty fun. And we were just actually discussing the pre-order beta is coming out next Wednesday. So we got, if you've pre-ordered the game, it's $20. You get access to the pre-order beta next Wednesday. So you could play it next week, dude, if you pre-order. You get a name reserve. And you get a month free subscription for the first month. So you're really only paying $10 for the game, and you're paying 1 month subscription ahead of time, essentially. Kind of cool. Pretty cool. I'm excited. So it will be a new character. The server we're on now is going to be the test server. From now and going forward, it's going to be like the permanent test server. So there is already going to be all the people who've already been testing it out and stuff like that. Their characters will be on here. The pre-order beta launches next Wednesday. It's a new server. We're all starting new characters. It goes for 3 weeks long, and then on July 28th is the official launch, the official EQ Legends launch. So then at that time it'll be another new server. So there'll be a couple of re-rolls from now until then, which I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's all in the spirit of exploring, adventuring. So what I'm going to do is the next character on the pre-order beta, I'm going Magician, Necro, Beast Lord. We're going Mage, Neck, Beast. It's going to be quite an interesting combination. I'm trying to think of what I should do. I think I'm going to do Magician / Beast Lord first, because you don't get your third class unlocked until level 10. So Magician, Beast Lord. I kind of want to start at Freeport. That way I can bop around town. I can do things. I can go to some familiar areas like North Row, and that's where I like to level my newbie characters mostly. North Row, and then Oasis and stuff is pretty nice, So those will be areas that I'm keen on starting. And then we'll mix in the Necro around level 10, I don't think he's going to change the whole character dynamic or anything. I think it'll just be like a subclass at that point. And so I won't be considered an evil character. I will have necromancy, but I won't be labeled as a completely evil character, you know what I mean? So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that'll work out pretty well. And what that'll do is that'll actually give me 12 equipment slots for the pet. Like right now I have 8 equipment slots for the pet. I'll have another 4 more down here. And so the pet is going to be like an ultimate brutalator pet. He's going to be so armored up, and you can give him like good armor with stats and stuff too. You know what I mean? So I probably will try to play to that role as well, and I'll be keeping some various good weaponry and stuff like that. Keep track of all that good weapon. Dat gut weapon. Dat gut weapon. Alright. I think that might wrap it up for us, really. We could always go and fight a little bit more, but let me check and see what kind of new pet I got here. Lesser summoning air. Okay, nice. Lesser summoning fire. That's what I was using. Actually, no, I was using minor summoning fire. So we got lesser summoning water here. This is a better one. This water pet will be tougher than pretty much any of the other pets I've been working with. Especially that fire elemental. He is quite the attractor of attention, because he'll just nuke stuff sometimes too. He'll change targets or or things will get in melee range of him, and they'll change to him and start fighting him. Yo, Veratheus, what's up, dude? We're doing a little Shadow Knight Druid Mage combo. And I got some rituals unlocked. Let me see here. Yeah, check that out. Ring of Butcher, Ring of North Karana, Ring of South Row, Stone Brunt, Surefall, Toxula, West Commons. I've never been to Stone Brunt. I don't know where Stone Brunt even is, dude. What the hell is Stone Brunt? Am I tripping? You got to get 25 for all the port rituals. These are all the single ones, and then there's the circle spells, which do, I believe, start at 25. So like Circle of Butcher Block is 25, Toxula, North, yeah, Misty Thicket, yeah. Surefall is 26, so you definitely have to do that. And then you have Sakor, East Karana, Circle of West is 27. So I would say if you want all the actual circles, like the group ones, you're going to have to get to about 30. Circle of Lava Storm, Steam Funts 31, South Row 32. That's not too bad though. Like if you were only going to take Druid just to get the circles by about 32. Oh, look. The Zephyrs. You got the Zephyrs here. Those are actually pretty cool. I'm glad they put in Zephyrs. That's a really good one. In case you guys are wondering, like, what the hell's a Zephyr? What's a Zephyr? It's the translocate. It's the where, like, you just cast it on someone. They get a window that says, do you want to teleport to this place? They click it. Only they go. They call them punts. Those are the punts. Stone Brunt is on Otis. Dude, I do not even remember Stone Brunt at all, dude. I'm literally drawing a complete blank. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go and explore the old Stone Brunt. It's over by where Warren's is. I haven't really done much Warren's either. That's a dungeon that I kind of owe due diligence to go and explore, right? Because they came out in Velius, right? And by Velius, my druid, my main character, was already level 50 plus, right? So never really back explored, and Otis is such a kind of obscure continent, you know, that I never really ended up going back and exploring it. So never even did the Warrens or Stonebrunt, really. I should check them out. I think I did like an initial let's go look at it sort of a thing, but not enough people really start over on Otis. And so there was never like a need, like everybody would leave Otis, right? They would exodus Otis and go everywhere else. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll maybe for tomorrow's session we'll go and check that place out. You're guessing the Cairn will start in Stonebrunt Mountain at Mount Claw? Otis. Yo! Number hearts. I see what you did there, baby. I like it. Maybe that's where they got the name from, Exodus. Is when you leave the continent of Otis And you never look back. You never look back. That would be a dude. That would be a cool band name, like an Everquest band name, Exodus, and have it be spelt like that, dude. Like an erudite band, an erudite metal band, bro. And they would have to be like, it would be all songs about Otis, like Payneal, Kara, frickin' Marduk. You guys are like, who the fuck's Marduk? Dude, Marduk is the Shadow Knight guy that despawns when you give him the mummy wraps. And so there's this long line of Shadow Knights that are waiting for Marduk to spawn. You have to do 3 turn-ins to Marduk. 2 turn-ins, he just remains there, so it's fine. The last turn-in, the mummy wraps, he disappears for like 12 to 24 hours, something, even longer. I think he's could be up to 72 hours where he's gone. And so there's this line of Shadow Knights waiting for Marduk. Luckily, we won't have to deal with that in this game because we have personal instances and stuff. We'll be able to like go to our own personal Marduks. We won't have to like wait in line for Marduk. Oh, telephone. Alright, that was my mama. She wants me to come up and help her out with a few things, so I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. Perfect timing, really, perfect timing. This is around the time that we schedule the stream to end anyway, is 1 p.m. Pacific, so I'm gonna go upstairs, give my mama a hand. She wants some help. So I will catch you guys later. Let's go find a raid target.
We're going raiding, guys. Don't go nowhere. We're raiding. Don't go nowhere. We're raiding.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today on the stream. I had an absolute blast. We got a chance to get out there, do some adventuring, do some exploring, play the alternate set, which is always fun. Tomorrow we'll probably do maybe some Stonebrunt or some Warrens or something. I want to get over there and try that dungeon out. Haven't really done much there, so I think that would be a little bit fun to explore. Alright guys, we're going to show some community love. We're going to head over to Hate Minded's channel an absolute fantastic streamer. I've been a fan of his for a long time, playing many MMOs like Everquest and all that good stuff. So thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next stream.